Hey everyone, so I'm actually doing a video now that I haven't filmed in ages, and that is my favourites video. I cannot actually remember the last time I filmed these. It might have been before we went to Devon in July, but I can't actually remember. But I do have quite a bit to get through, because this is kind of like an amalgamation of everything since July, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So first things first is this one. This is the I Love My Sleep Spray On Serum from Garnier. This has been in one of my favourites videos before, and I've still not used all this up. This is still my first bottle, can, whatever you want to call it, and it is absolutely amazing. You spray this on after you finish styling your hair, and it leaves it all like shiny and smooth and sleek, and it is really good, and I do highly recommend it. It doesn't smell too bad either, and I hate really badly smelling hair products. I don't know why, I just have something against them, but this is really good. Next is a heat defense spray, and this is actually an old favourite because I've been using the Garnier one for so long, but it actually broke and it started leaking, so I went and bought this one again, and this is the Tresemme heat defense styling spray. This stuff is amazing. I actually prefer this one to the Garnier one, and I forgot how much I actually loved it. It makes it so much easier to just blow dry your hair and protect your hair from heat and everything, but I absolutely love it. I'm not doing this in any particular order either, it's just going to be totally random. So next thing I've been loving are the Makeup Revolution brushes. I've got these three in a set with the bronzing powder, and then these three, these five, with the rose gold play on them are the Pro Brush collection, and they are so good. They're so soft, they're actually synthetic, and it just makes applying your makeup that so much easier. They actually want washing, but it just makes applying your makeup so much easier. And I actually find them to be better than the Real Techniques ones, and I love Real Techniques, but these are amazing, so I highly recommend them. One of my go-to foundations that I've been using a lot recently has been the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. This is still my first one. I don't realise how, like, I don't wear makeup every day, as a rule. And with me being sick recently, it's like I just haven't worn it at all, but this has lasted me ages, and it's so gorgeous. It's got like that really nice glowy, dewy look to it. It's actually got little bits of glitter in it, so it makes your skin glow that a lot more. It's so easy to apply, and this is light porcelain, and this is actually a better colour for me than the original one I had, which I think was light beige. This one's actually lighter, and it's so gorgeous. I actually love the packaging as well. So yeah, definitely been my go-to foundation, that one. My go-to lipstick from, say, about September onwards has been the Rimmel Kate Moss 107. Which is like a very dark plummy red. It's actually the one I'm wearing now. Definitely my go-to fall colour, this one. I love it to bits. It's so creamy, it just goes on easily, and such a nice colour as well. It also lasts a long time, and normally lipsticks, things like lipsticks and nail polish don't tend to last a lot on me. So when I find a lipstick that lasts a while, you can guarantee that I'm going to stick with that lipstick, so that is a really good one. Eyeshadow palettes that I've been loving this month, I've actually been loving two, and they're both from Makeup Revolution. First one is the 144 eyeshadow palette. This is great for any look you want to do. You can go crazy, neutral, day, night, you name it. You've got all your colours there, so you can do any kind of look. I do tend to use this one, like things like these, mainly for Halloween because it has all the colours I need for it. I recently used it in my Suicide Squad Harley Quinn tutorial, and I just love it. All the colours are so pigmented. You've got matte, you've got shimmery, so you've got all the colours you need for like any kind of look. And I know they bought another one out for 2016, but I love this one, so this is gorgeous. Definitely one of my all-time favourite palettes. And then this one, which is very, very well loved, as you can see with the writing coming off, and by the state of the inside as well. Very well loved. This is the Flawless palette. So again, you get matte and shimmery shades. This is more of a neutral palette, you know, with like all your browns. There is like the odd blue, green, and a like burgundy colour. But it's such a great, this is more of an autumn winter palette, I'd say. But it is just gorgeous. Definitely my go-to palette. I do tend to use this one quite a lot. Next I have is this little trio, and this is a bronzer, blush and highlighter, again from Makeup Revolution. I do tend to use this trio quite a lot, with them being like neutral colours and the bronzer actually being a really good bronzer for me. I can't wear two orangey light bronzers because they just look weird. But the highlighter is the right kind of shimmery, if you get what I mean, because I don't like anything like way too shimmery and in your face or anything like that, but it is really, really nice. The blush actually goes with like anything, so you can put like a really smoky eye on, then put this blush on, and then just like a neutral lip, or do what I've done, go light eye, this blush, and then red lip. So it really goes with anything, and these little palettes are great. Sticking to makeup things, I've recently gone back to the Scandalised Rocking Curves mascara. I used to hate this mascara, believe it or not, because of the wand. I just could not get on with the wand, but recently I've gone back to it and decided that I actually like it. I love the packaging on it, like with the embossed snake skin effect, and the formula is actually really good, because my eyelashes, they, like, when I curl them, they'll just go back flat no matter what mascara I put on them. But if I put this mascara on them, they'll actually stay curled, which I find really, really strange. But I now have a new love for this mascara. Another thing that I recently fell in love with was the awesome dual eyeliner line and flick eyeliner from Makeup Revolution. Looks like this, and it was an impulse buy, this one. So on one end you've got like a kohl eyeliner, on the other end you have a liquid eyeliner. I love this liquid eyeliner. The tip is so thin. You can do either thin lines or thick lines, and I have so much trouble doing that with like my Barry M one, but that is so precise. And the kohl one is great for if you just want to line your top lid and then smudge it out a bit for a smoky effect. It's not as good on the lower waterline, which is normally like where I like putting them, but trial and error with it, but it is really, really good. I do highly recommend it. I can't actually remember how much it was. It wasn't a lot. I think it was like £3.50 or something like that, but it is really, really good, and I do highly recommend it. So if you're in the market for a new eyeliner, see if you can get your hands on this one, because it is good. The pigmentation of the liquid eyeliner as well, if you just put it on, it's like, it doesn't take a lot, and it dries really quickly, which I find is very good in an eyeliner, because if it doesn't dry quickly, it's kind of like you go to curl your lashes and you end up smudging it everywhere, which is not good at all. So that is really, really good. Next, again, was another impulse buy, and I know a lot of people on YouTube have actually got this one already, so I'm a little bit late to the party. It's the Ultra Blush Sugar and Spice palette. So it looks like this. I thought it was a blush and contour palette, but I tried contouring with one of these two, and it didn't come out very well, so I was just like, I'm sticking with blushes. But you've got 6 blushes and 2 highlights. This highlight is very similar to one that I got in my Christmas advent calendar. I think it's this one. It's very similar. But you also get like a pink highlight as well. You've got a variety of blushes, so you can go neutral, bright pink, or coral. And it's a very versatile palette as well. So you've got kind of like if you want to go bold, if you just want to stay neutral kind of thing. So it's such a good palette. They are pretty pigmented as well, so you don't need a lot with them, and if you do, you do have to like blend it out like crazy before you can so you have to blend it out like crazy. It's nuts. So the last few favourites I have, first of all, are a DVD and a Blu-ray, because this past Christmas I bought everybody else's Christmas presents. Still had a little bit of money left over, so I thought I was going to treat myself, and I ended up buying myself a PS3. Like, I'm in my own room now. I want to be able to watch Blu-rays on something like that, so I bought myself a PS3. So in my favourites I have Cinderella, both animated and live action version. Definitely one of my all-time favourite films. I absolutely love Cinderella, and the live action version is so brilliant. It just proves that Disney can do a film without having to have any kind of singing in it, and you can still get what they're on about. And the mice in this one are so funny. I absolutely love this one. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. So yeah, and I love the animated Disney films anyway. I'm a big Disney fan. But yeah, so they are great films. Next favourite is this. This was a little book that I got from Matalan while I was still working there, and it's just kind of like, it's just a notebook, and I love writing things down. If I remember them, I like writing stories. I think this is actually my diary. Yeah, this is my diary, but I just kind of like writing stories down and like things I want to remember and stuff like that. I can get a bit creative with things like that, so I always like having books and like notebooks and everything, just to like write things down. So I actually like this one, not just because it's got an owl on it as well, but yeah. And then finally, these aren't actually mine, these are my little brother's, but I love playing the Lego games, and the ones I love playing recently are The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings and Jurassic World. What they do is they kind of take the films and add that extra little bit of humour. And the fact that they're Lego, who doesn't like Lego, except for when you stand on it, that's just annoying. But these are absolutely amazing. All the cutscenes in them are so funny, and it really tests you as well, because it has like puzzles that you have to solve and everything. So yeah, it really tests you, and it's good fun as well. So yeah, I think that's it for my December favourites. Let me know if you guys have tried any of the stuff out and what you think of it. I hope you're all having a very good day. Stay beautiful, stay awesome, and I shall see you all soon. Bye.